guys, welcome into the first of our team trials track guides. This is USA 3, the Prop Town track, hanging out. As you know, if you've watched the first track guide, you'll be aware that Alpha Prop, the adopted team of the Apex community, we are on Steam now. So you know, hit me a message, a little cheeky DM if you wanna join up. We are competing in the team trials this year on the PC as well as PS4. So this track, as I said, I think it was in the DCL last year. Honestly, probably I think it was a fan favorite. I mean, it was the first one I think where we saw. Oh no, it wasn't the first one we saw dive gate, but certainly one of the fastest dive gates. I think. I mean, it's straight off the bat. So. The first thing to bear in mind with this is don't build up too much altitude. I know it's really tempting to build up a lot of height so that you can drop through nice and kind of line yourself up before the fact. What I would suggest, if you're one of those sort of people, is to gradually lower the height at which you're coming up from. Oh god, okay, oh dear. That was bad. Yeah, gradually lower the attack height. Just try and get progressively lower and lower. You'll eventually hit a sweet spot where you realise that there's a particular part of this top section that you want to aim for. For me, I think it's kind of this back left corner here. So as I come down, I'm aiming for that so that I can drop in and be in the right location within that dive gate to really make it work for me. So you'll see me on my runs, certainly I hug that back left corner there, because otherwise I crash a lot like that. So yeah, you want to keep it relatively low, come in hot, and then boost down it as well. That is a big thing. Don't just drop through it. Really carry the speed. And that's probably one of the most difficult parts of this track, I think, is carrying speed through this dive gate, because it's very easy to kind of panic and get off the throttle, so that you're not going into the side of it and things. But the key is, instead of getting off the throttle, to just kind of tilt yourself a little, obviously not too late and too much, or you will smash into the ground pretty fast and hard. But if you can be on the throttle for as much of that drop as you can, that is really going to build you some time. And of course, on the last lap, we come out of it that way. So once we've done that, once we've done the dive gate, this next bit's pretty simple. We pull up hard to make sure you don't crash into the ground. It's a pretty straight run. Up through this block, spot the top of the crane before you come out of it, and then around these concrete blocks. Now, I have seen people that will come out of the crane loop, and they'll come through here and they want to go right because they see they want to go left. Wow, man, my left and right is messy. They want to go left coming through here, because it's a spiral, right? Left. It should, if it was a spiral, I think DCL would have designed it in such a way that it could be done as a spiral. I don't think it really is meant to be a spiral, and by going left you're losing an awful lot of momentum, because I don't know, you're just, as you're coming through, the natural movement is to go to the right here and carry on the move to the right, then switch to the left, to make it through the last two. So that's my suggestion for this. Is carry on the move to the right, then switch to the left. It's not as difficult as it first seems, this particular section, and it also has a cool little there's a cool little section here with a door in it which you can muck around with, some windows. if you're feeling really technical and you really want to hone your skills, you can start do like Andreas FPV does and start hitting tiny little gaps like those. So anyway, we've gone through there. You want to come out the bottom again, you're just going to boost your way through here, low down on that one and pre-turn this. Just kind of know in your mind as you're coming through, you can kind of gauge like the height of that next section based on where it is on this one, because it is a flat plane. And if you pre-turn, you can really cut it close for these next ones. Again, this is just really a sequence of pre-turns the whole way through. The tighter you can cut it, the finer the margins, the better. Don't come in too hot or too high. Just really sneak your way around these obstacles. It's more of those kind of split S maneuvers that aren't quite split S maneuvers. Everyone seems to come over this one, sort of wall riding, that kind of, again, it's a bit of a rainbow flip over the top of that. That's what's gonna maintain a lot of time on this track, and you're already kind of low coming off here. Another reason why I would suggest coming off the start, trying to line it up low, is because the next 2 laps, the next 2 times you come through there, you're going to be going low anyway. So it kind of makes sense to do that. So if we head back round, try and do this little section at a bit of speed. There's a kind of pre-turn. Oop. Lots of pre-turns. Wall ride that and pre-turn that. So when we come through here for the final time, the drop comes out this way. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of the gate as you drop in. So try and stick to the right-hand side. That way, when you're boosting, you're not going to travel too far forwards to this particular side. You're going to stay back along these rungs at the back, and then just boost into the finish gate. And that's it. That is Prop Town hanging out. Probably one of my favorite Prop Town tracks from DCL. So yeah, let's give it a go. See if we can't set a fast lap. Okay, so we came off the throttle a little through that dive. Bit slow through there, but not too bad. I think we're still up. I don't want to look, too scared. Tight through here. Tight through here, little rainbow flick. You can always boost out the bottom, and that will kind of gain you a little bit of time back if you feel like you've lost some by coming off of the throttle through that dive. But it's not the end of the world. I think the most time you're going to find is going fast and smooth and tight through here. Can we do it? All right, so we actually beat our personal best there. Hey, that's the DCL grind for you. Not too bad. Probably not the cleanest run. Certainly the dive gate we mucked up a couple of times, but hey, I hope that gave you an idea of how to fly it like the pros. I'm certainly no pro, but that's the line to take if that's what you want to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. As per usual, drop your comments below if you've got any questions, any queries. If you want to sign up for the team, more than welcome. My DMs are always open. As always, Apex community on Facebook, apexdroneracing.com to buy all your sweet merch and threads. And yeah, I guess the only thing left to say is fly safe, fly fast, and fly Apex. See you guys in the next one.